Okay, let's start. That's going, so we are recording. Alright, well, where's the stick? Your companions stand frozen in fear,
As they should.
while the three of you continue onward into the chamber containing the sarcophagus. This 20-foot high chamber, lit by braziers imbued with flame, contains a massive stone sarcophagus sitting atop a stepped stone dais at the center. The walls are decorated with life-sized frescoes showing the lost gods of Netheril and Honoria.
Freaking love that.
Potion seller, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Okay. Well, what would you like?
I got it. It was just like a wait.
If you want, you can use the very, very pretty dice.
It's a very nice.
That's intelligence
Yep, sorry,
or investigation.
I'm finding it here.
Whichever you like.
I'll use an investigation. 10.
He has red and black tattoos.
Yes.
At a glance, the frescoes on the wall could be valuable if you could pry them off the walls, but they're carved onto the walls, carved stone. It would take lots of time and effort and tools that you don't have.
Alright.
In any case, as you enter the room,
Music stops.
the music stops.
There was music.
The sounds of the burning flames flicker in their braziers. And from the tomb itself, from the stone sarcophagus, comes a dull boom.
What'd you do, potion seller?
I'm sorry.
As you stand alert, looking toward the sudden noise, you hear from within. You approach Diderius in repose. I know what you seek. Speak, intruders.
Traveler. I seek to create the ultimate potion.
Seek elsewhere, fool, for I have not traveled in centuries.
Ashley here. So you know what we seek. Are we talking like in the immediate sense or in the long-term sense? Because I imagine you know both. I don't want to bore you, and so, like, did you want a conversation, or... Because, like, I'll just be out with it right now. I believe I was in your private quarters, and I have a bunch of your papers. I wasn't quite sure what to do with them, because what I was really looking for was to at least get one book back to your library, which your library had been ransacked by other people, because there was a really sad ghost. What was her name? Ilios, I think? Ilda. That is right. Thank you, Lady Ilda. And so I wanted to at least get one book back into your library that belonged there. I also added a book. I don't know if it's any significant value to you at all, but I did add one. And so, are we supposed to ask you what we want? I'm at a loss.
Sorry, what did you just say? Last part?
Like, are we supposed to ask you what we want? Or, like, how does this exchange supposed to go? Because I did donate to the caretaker, and he was super nice about it.
I seek vengeance.
Diderius appreciates the respect you have shown in returning my knowledge to its rightful place. Ask what you seek, and I will decide if you are worthy.
I'm actually seeking there's several things. In the immediate sense, I'm looking for a man named Varum. Varum sounds right. And he's usually wearing purple. It seems he's come this way, and so we're looking to get him and take him with us to get some questions answered. In the immediate sense, I'm of course also looking for things in the long-term sense, but I don't know if you could help me with those.
Do you believe in the power of Diderius to offer up this information?
What information? The long-term information?
The location and whereabouts of the dwarf.
Well, obviously you're all powerful because you've lived for a very, 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 very long time. And like your caretaker, he looked pretty cool, and I imagine he was very dangerous because the people who ransacked the place obviously didn't touch that stash, and that seems like a big oversight for the ransackers. And so you're obviously very powerful, so I don't know why I wouldn't trust you to know this information.
You are wise to trust in the power of Diderius.
Oh, good.
You on T have taken the one called Varam beyond their portal in the northern wall. Be prepared, for I shall open the way to peril.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, good.
There is a sudden shifting of stone, and a section of the northern wall slides open.
What would have happened if we pissed off the mummy?
We get to fight him. Mummy lords aren't quite as strong as a lich, I'm sure. I haven't looked at it in a long time. But they're strong enough.
I'd say in general, liches are stronger. However, Mummy Lord's legendary actions are far superior.
Forces of nature.
Can I still Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, sure. Shaken or non-shaken?
Stir.
Well, thanks, Diderius. If I had other questions, just along that long-term seeking of knowledge, is that a thing you could help me with too?
She's on a journey. A self.
Yes, I am a seeker of
self-love
knowledge. Well, no, I do self-love other times, not today.
Cody,
Huh?
can you put these 6 in the next chamber?
Sure.
This is always fun.
Da, 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 da.
2 and 3 just love each other.
Yeah, they're just hugging.
You actually do not have time to ask further questions, because as the stone door slides open, you see in the chamber beyond 6 lizard folk gathered around a fire. They seem quite surprised by the sudden opening of the doorway, and reach for their weapons.
Are you like friends with the lizard folk?
Well, I could be, but I didn't know there was going to be lizard folk. Oh, so they're not lizard folk, they're Yanti.
No, these are lizard folk.
Oh, well, then I could.
I'm pretty sure I still have that necklace that we took from the
Snapdraw.
lizard folk that we killed before.
Yeah, maybe, but that was very far away. You would know that lizard folk are a very disparate and scattered tribal race.
I still think we can.
Alright, so, rolling for initiative.
Go for initiative.
Alright. I just call dibs on if we find Varone, that we make him drink a love potion and force him to tell all of his secrets.
Well, thanks, Diderius.
Thanks.
See you later, potion ingredients.
Whoa, this is like hardcore.
Leave me to my rest or face your doom. Potion something.
I'll come back someday and turn you into ground mummy.
I was seriously worried I was going to be pissed about you burning his robes.
What'd everyone get?
14. Nope, 13.
10.
4.
Oh my goodness. I even have -1. And I'm still beating people.
4 for Lady Nova, 10 for Potion Seller, and what for Jix?
13.
Yeah.
I'm already getting tapped out on spells.
Alright, yep, we have our initiative. Jix, you're up first.
That wouldn't take very long.
Right. I have still I need to check how many people I can 10-foot spheres and at a point that I choose 60 feet. Alright, would you say they're within 20 feet in a 20-foot square or sphere?
20-foot sphere?
Yes.
Like a 20-foot radius sphere?
It says 20-foot radius sphere, so yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So,
20-foot radius would fill Diderius' crypt.
alright, I'm just going for that. Got it. Alright, so I'm going to cast Calm Emotions. So now they've all got to make charisma saving throws.
Alright. Jeez. Okay, what's your spell save DC?
15.
We're good.
That is 6 fails.
They're not very charismatic, are they?
Few creatures
No.
are. Let me
Lizard folks in particular are -2 charisma.
Is that only for 1 round, or does that stay?
It will last up to 1 minute. And so the idea is, see, right here it says, charisma saving throw, if it wishes that they can fail. You can suppress any effect that's turned for frightened. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. The spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again unless the DM rules otherwise. So
Okay.
we
Doesn't
need to
attack.
convince them to not attack us, but we've got a full minute to do it.
Very good. Yep, all 6 stop reaching for their weapons, blink at each other, lick their eyeballs, and then sit back down with their places around the fire.
Okay, so now I would like to cast tongues, assuming we are out of combat.
Are we out of combat?
Sure. That's combat.
That was quick.
Now I'm speaking in tongues. I would like to speak with them.
Okay.
I'm like, friends, how are you? I'm Ashley. These are my compatriots. Hi. We're just trying to pass through. We mean nobody any harm, as you can tell. We just want to come on through, grab a dwarf guy that's probably wearing probably purple, maybe white, bit of a stuck-up attitude. And so, do you mind if we just pass on through here?
One of them looks at you and licks his eyeballs, and he says, "Our UNT masters will destroy you."
Okay, what about you guys? Because we'll deal with the Yanti up the line. But you guys, how are you guys doing? Do you guys mind if we just move on through?
We care not.
What were you guys doing? You know there's a dead guy over there, and he seems really nasty.
Oh,
Well, I mean nasty as in powerful, not nasty. He seems very personable.
It's also
If you're talking about
nasty because he's a
personality.
corpse.
It's a bit dusty.
There's
Needs emotion.
Yes.
they look at the entranceway and say, "We were guarding the entrance. In fact, it takes much effort to open it from that side. We were surprised when you came through."
Oh, well, it's just a show of how cool we are. So, if nothing else, we'll just head on our way. We good? Everybody good? Okay? Yeah, and when we come back, we'll probably have a dwarf, either dead or alive. So if you would just do me a big favor and just let us come right back out. Just in case. Is that okay?
We don't care one way or another.
Awesome! Alright,
Also,
let's go on through.
You said it was pretty easy to get back out through these doors. What is the way to do that?
Looking at the doors from this side. Let's see.
The tomb slowly shakes. Stand firm.
So there's a winch system for raising the stone slab. From the other side, it would take a great deal of strength. But from this side, you just pull on a rope and it opens it up. Without much effort.
Little rope.
The power of pulleys. Fantastic. Oh,
Alright,
can I get,
Science
like,
when
is
you
it okay? Like, I'm Ashley, and I didn't get any of your names.
The UNT call us slaves. We've long forgotten our names.
So, just in case, if something bad were to happen to your Yuan-Ti masters, that'd be a good thing for you?
We would be freed from servitude, yes.
Okay, I'll let you know. We'll see what we can do.
We got you.
Wait, and then let's head off.
Can I
The
tell you-
second lizard folk revolution has begun!
Yanti! Can I take the enemies off the floor?
Just set them to the side for now.
That looks good.
Alrighty. From the entryway, you see a pair. You see stairs to the east, descending 30 feet before coming to a bridge. The steep stairs lead to an uneven stone bridge extending over a dark pit. The bridge is not level; it slopes downward another 40 feet. So it descends kind of like this, 40 feet to another opening on the other side. The bridge itself extends over a yawning chasm. Moisture drips down from the high ceiling, covering the bridge in slick moss that hangs over the edge in green cascades. It looks
Where I get a whole
slippery.
hour of tongues. I was a little worried
This
that.
looks slippery.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
I get on my belly and I start crawling across.
Hold on. Calm down. Just a second.
No, I start crawling across.
Okay. Make a dexterity.
Bless!
Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
No, Bless gives her a D4 extra.
Well, she's on her belly, so I'll
Oh,
give her
okay.
advantage too.
Okay.
This is a saving throw, not a check, so it should be higher for you. As paladin.
21.
Okay. You slither across safely.
I blessed myself. You.
Okay. I am a little bit too prideful to go on my belly. So I'm,
Do you want a rope or something?
No, I can always use a spell if I
Are
need
you
to.
sure?
Yeah.
Like,
What is
do
it?
you have a potion in case you fall?
It's a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
He can turn himself into a gaseous form.
I could
Oh,
do
there is that. Yes.
11. You said you gave me bless though, right?
Yes.
D4?
Yes.
12.
12 is not enough.
Ah!
You begin to slip.
Are you laughing about me being on my hands?
You begin sliding toward the edge. Make an acrobatics check.
What?
I'm wiggling, trying to regain balance here.
I really don't know what to do about
Yeah,
this.
that's a 7.
I don't have
You're
anything.
still blessed.
Oh yeah. There we go.
What does bless do?
Gives you a D4.
10.
That is barely enough. You begin to slide over the edge, and you actually begin to fall. When you grab and you cling onto the moss hanging to the side, your feet dangling below you without any purchase, you are clutching for your life.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to start crawling across on my belly. I don't like this at all, and it's filthy.
Are you going to help potion seller?
Not right now.
Okay, make a
Because, like, as I get across, I'm going to say, do you need help?
No, I got it.
Okay.
make a dex save with advantage.
My potions are too strong for this.
Oh, good thing that was an advantage. That's an at 20.
You make it across.
Otherwise, it was 2.
And you join Lady Nova.
I think it was like with the negative one, so it was like.
Potion seller, what do you do?
It's like my dexterity is trash.
Dex is
I'm
0.
going to.
Mine is -1.
I don't want to
What
waste
is
a
your save?
third
What is your
level
save?
spells.
-1.
Mine's 4.
Hold on.
Yeah, I am not good. I am good at a couple of things. That's it.
Solid.
Do either of you want to do anything about potion
Well-
seller?
Potion seller, you said you didn't need help. You got this, right?
I
Do
guess
rope?
I could use a slight rope.
You know, it would have been nice had you told me that when I was out there. Okay,
Do I have a rope?
here.
Yeah.
Everybody gets rope. I'll tie a rope to you.
I'll
Okay,
crawl out.
you're gonna be no, not you. You're the strong one.
I'm the strong one.
So you stay here, and if I fall over,
We're
you
gonna
keep me
sit.
from death. Yes.
Okay.
The rope tied to
Okay,
me.
I am going
Very
to
good.
go back out. Please don't let me die.
She's the strong one. She's
Yeah.
not nervous.
Like, look at your
I'm
muscles.
so strong.
No, I'm kind of jealous, to be
I'm
honest.
saving potion seller. He's about to fall into a chasm.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out there. Fine.
I imagine this looking a little bit like Cirque du Soleil.
No, it's not Circus Olay.
I'm waiting for it to become Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, crawl back out.
Okay.
Do I need to make a dex save again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a rope.
Yeah, you can still fall.
Okay, so that's. I don't want to say 14. 15.
It's very slippery, but you make it to potion seller.
Okay,
That's what-
you prideful idiot. There! Alright, now I'm going back.
Okay, you make it. Potion seller.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, but if I fall, at least I won't have to use a spell.
Okay, make a dexterity check to climb back up. Oh, wait, sorry, hang on. To climb back onto the bridge is an athletics check.
Thank you.
Oh, my worst
Athletics?
enemy.
Yeah. It says
Oh,
strength.
That's true.
It's like the only score.
We're still
for
blessed.
strength.
Yeah, here we go. Aha!
One.
It's actually a 17.
Very good. Clinging to the rope with your teeth, you manage to climb back up the moss and get back onto the bridge. Without having to hold on, you grab onto the rope. Now make a dexterity saving throw to continue across.
Alrighty. Well, that's a 2.
But she can pull.
I have.
And don't forget the
a
D4.
rope. But I was
D4
like,
is not going to help you at it,
Cirque
too.
du Soleil style.
Make another dexterity check.
Okay.
Just a check, not a saving throw.
Aha! That's 18.
Okay, you cling onto the side again. Make another check.
Strength, right?
Yes. No.
Athletics.
Dexterity check.
Oh.
No, wait,
You
sorry.
can
Athletics to pull myself up.
Athletics to pull yourself back up.
I got this.
come on, push
Am I still
yourself.
blessed?
Come on,
Yes,
push
you are.
yourself. Come on, push yourself.
That's 9.
Your fingers slip. Make a dex saving throw.
Alrighty.
You won't die. We got it.
We have
He's
a
on
Actually,
a rope.
No. Make a straight strength check.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
worse.
rolled well on the text.
Take the roll and just apply it to strength.
Oh, good thing is that
Subtract
strength one I just rolled was awful.
Oh, you have dexterity in there. Strength.
I
Okay.
also need a strength check from
Yeah,
you.
that's a 15.
Okay, as you slip, you manage to grip your hands around the rope. Whether the rope stays anchored, we're about to see.
Wow.
And it's a save or a mod?
Check.
17.
That's good enough. Potion seller, you slip from the moss and you yell out in terror. You manage to grab onto the rope. You feel it snap taut. Lady Nova, you feel a great weight pull you forward. But you brace your legs against the corner of the wall and you hold on as hard as you can. Potion seller, you fall for a little bit, then you swing.
Cirque du
Run
Soleil style.
right into the wall, taking
No, he just goes whack.
you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Lady Nova, I want one more strength check from you.
I'll help! I'll help! I'll help!
Help me
Roll
out.
with advantage.
Help me out.
Ashley is helping.
22.
Okay, you hand over hand slowly drag a potion seller up onto the ledge, into safety.
Yay!
So
Okay.
watch this entire thing from the other side of the bridge.
That wasn't that difficult, guys.
How are the lizard people were nice, weren't they?
Yeah, after
Sure.
the crypt, you guys encountered 6 lizard folk. You
We didn't even get to go into the crypt. That was the part I was excited about.
You can go back.
Oh, Mummy
Just right
talked
over
to
there.
us a little bit.
Well,
Said he knew what we were seeking, but he wasn't helping for big goals, just the little ones. So just the dwarf guy.
Ashley asked very respectfully, and he told them that the Yuan-Ti captured the dwarf and they're beyond the crypt, and he opened a secret door.
oh, okay.
Guy's a prick.
All right.
I thought he was going to be
So
bad, but
just
I had this stuff.
dexterity check to make it across.
Actually, to make it across, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Go on your belly.
Get down low.
Because
Center
advantage.
of gravity. Center of gravity,
I know it's
Saru.
humiliating.
Get your
but
center
I-
of gravity as close to the bridge as possible.
Crouched. I don't know.
If you fall, I'll turn you into
That's
a
a-
cloud.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes,
17.
that's good enough to make it across.
I just walk across.
Potion
So
seller.
You
you're
just
never-
really
you're
showed
never
us
gonna-
all.
Yeah,
Hard.
you're
You
never
really
gonna
showed us.
believe this, but you walk across like the showing off my sailing expertise here by knowing exactly what they're called. Just the boom. I think that's what it's called. Like the horizontal. I was gonna say the mast. And I'm like,
Beam.
yeah, just
I
walk
think it is
across.
called the boom, actually.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's why it's called a boom. Like, I think.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
hangs out.
Yeah, I'm like, but I could be wrong. Anyway, just like,
Now
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
look
It's
at
good practice.
Walk the plank.
Potion seller.
What?
You hear a deep rumble in your mind. You hear Diderius' voice speak, and it says, "For your disrespect, you're no longer welcome in my domain. Find another means of escape or face your doom."
Fine.
Yeah, it is the horizontal pole that extends from the bottom of the mast.
Everyone else, you've made it across. Potion seller's a little bruised, but there you are.
I imagine that Chianti did it on her while she walked on her hands. Just to show off.
We didn't even notice Eleanor. He's just on the other side.
I know, he's just
So,
over
right,
here.
how'd you do that? Is it,
He's like, I'm not.
You know, I'm kind of excited.
I'd like to point out, my ego's a little
These are
bruised,
gonna be
having
my
crawled
first.
on my belly across, and then you just strolled across.
I have good dexterity, and you have
Lady
more than
Nova's
twice.
ego
You
is
are
a little bruised.
you are more than twice as strong as I am.
Potion seller more than made up for it with his humiliation.
Physical.
I'm kind of excited. We're gonna meet some Chianti.
It sounds like Beyonce.
The walls of this long hallway seem to undulate,
Are those
moving.
humans, Cordell?
These are our guys.
Them?
No, you on to your.
Oh, that's
or
cute.
snake people.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eleanor
Sorry.
and Chianti.
Yeah. On the other side of the bridge, you guys are faced with a series of hallways. The walls of this long hallway seem to undulate, moving back and forth, as though the corridor is slithering in the manner of a giant snake.
That's weird.
This isn't disorienting.
I say we
We
go
po-
straight.
Can I just poke it?
The wall feels solid.
But it undulates,
Yeah.
even
I
though
rub
it's
my
solid.
eyes.
Well, it's more like the. It's more like the.
Like, is it actively undulating, or is it just appearing as an undulating?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh. I think I'm absolutely terrible at those. I'm absolutely terrible at those. But I still got a 17.
Yeah, it's definitely an illusion. The
Oh.
walls aren't moving. but it is unsettling all the same.
Yeah, still, it's one of those things that's like, oh, this will make me a little motion sick.
Why would you have it all the time?
Sure.
Because like you would think that it
It
would
might
make
be one of those things where it's actually easier to set it to be all the time rather than like have it be conditional. So that way you don't have to recast it. That way you can just like.
Well, like
Have
if
it
you
going.
have to come through the Diderius's place, you would think this would be pretty secure. So
Well, I'd imagine that if you know it pretty well, you could just close your eyes and walk down and know your turn, so that way you don't get distracted by it. But
I know. Yeah, that's true. Is all the hallways undulating?
Yes.
All of them.
Let's see.
Do you think the Yanti have like weird eye things going on where like they actually find it calming?
I mean, they are snake people, so like, maybe.
Wait, these ones are snake people?
Yeah.
Are you not snake people?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's what I
No,
thought.
Brooke, by now you should know I'm clueless.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's just like, listen, if somebody asks a question, I'm like, wait, suddenly I don't know anything.
There's like two
I'm
different kinds of Yantis.
Yeah,
There's the ones that are
pure bloods
obviously
and-
snakes,
yeah.
and then there's ones that look kind of human.
Yeah. Two things. Yeah, hit them with my glaive and find smite. That's all I do.
All are
I'm
equal
excited
before
to
my
meet
weapon.
them because I believe they're
What?
I
human.
said all
too.
are equal before my weapon.
Potion?
Potions.
Yes.
This hallway is oddly quiet.
Yes, actually, as you turn
So are we
down
going
this
all
hallway,
the way down, or are we turning?
I said go straight.
let's see.
Well, let's go straight.
Okay, let's go straight.
Can you
By
put
right, I meant straight.
1 through 6 back in this hallway now?
Do we see 1 through 6 as we look down that hallway?
Could have sworn we just saw you guys.
Monster.
Oh.
Oh
I'm looking
no.
at them and I'm like, that's.
I keep using Bolo's guy.
Give me the marker.
Yes, mark 1 through 4 in black,
1 through 4.
and 5 and 6
T.
mark in
Whatever.
green.
Green. Wait, which 2 numbers in green?
5, 6.
Yes, if it's a pure blood. Let me see if I can do regular ones.
So, you guys made a decent amount of noise falling off the bridge, swinging into the wall, and
I'd like to be
You guys
silent,
is
actually.
you guys is a
back up.
strong word for one of you.
as you turn down this hallway, you see 6 humanoid figures charging toward you with weapons. 4 of them are lizard folk slaves, but the 2 in the back appear to be humans, but with the heads of snakes. Roll for initiative.
That actually sounds hilarious. Like, are we talking like cobra, like asps? Like the giant asps.
Yeah, snake people. You go first. Snake be snakes.
Yeah, you go first. I got a 7.
Oh, what are we rolling?
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
Do we sound blessed?
Let me check.
It lasts a minute.
I don't know how.
Yeah, then I would say we don't if that is the case.
Well, you guys just went.
I think it would have been a minute with all of his nonsense.
That's true. There was a lot of saving throws.
Yep, up to minute. So yeah, I would say it's 7.
Okay.
I still have tongue though. Tongues.
Yeah, that's for 8 hours, right?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. What am I thinking of? There aren't a lot of spells that last for 8 hours, but the ones that do,
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow, I got a 19.
We got a 6.
That 9.
How many people are there? Maybe the calm emotions will work again.
This
There's
is what
6.
the UNT look like.
But
Oh. Okay, so they have like normal snake head, not like the.
well, I mean, some of them probably have some variation if you want to get spicy with it. But
As long as the monster manual do.
Yep. The 2 in the back both appear to have the same snake features. But yeah, you might encounter others that are different. Give me everyone's initiative again.
6.
9.
19.
Okay. Potion 7.
8.
6, 8, 9, and 10. Jix, you go first once again.
I don't know
All right,
why
hold
I
on.
my dice out. I know that this is like a bad idea for me because then it gets crowded and I can't see them all. But I want to put them all in there because
They're so pretty.
I know.
Okay. Do they appear just automatically
Or
hostile?
self-control.
Yes.
If I see something
Oh,
that's
okay.
very nice on the internet. I tend to
Something must have
try
set them
buying
off.
Until they're going, ah! Ah!
Ah!
We're like,
Hmm.
How many Wilhelm screams?
Alright,
My lord. Sure. Sure.
Okay, so. Alright, I'll do it again.
It's funny though because I could have used
Calm
the potion to make it
emotions.
across perfectly fine, but it is too strong because it lasts too long.
It's one of those ones that it's like,
Yeah, I gotta
I don't want to have to use this
Alright,
in this
4
situation
snake
because that's
stone.
embarrassing.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's an 18 for the first one.
Okay.
8 for the
It
second
is one of
one.
those things. It's like,
6 for the
is
third
this
one.
overkill because it did require
13 for the fourth. And now the Yuan T Malison Type 1.
Sorry, did they
5.
make
Oh,
those?
that is a 23. Woo. And 21.
Oh,
So we
so a
got
lot of
one
successes.
lizard smoke.
Uh,
One lizard
2,
smoke.
3, and 4 stop the charge, kind of hindering Yuan T behind them. Lizard folk number 1
Still is angry.
continues the
Okay,
charge.
well,
Got
All
I
of
will,
them.
of course, then say, look, we actually mean nobody any harm, and we would perfectly like to just grab our dwarf friend and get out of your hair.
They
So-
don't have hair.
his face.
They're reptiles. They don't have hair.
Well, I am also speaking in tongues, so they should
Right.
understand me.
They understand you.
Okay.
Well, I also
Do you get to
understand
choose
which
which
is why
tongue
I'm
you
saying
speak
what I'm
in, or do you
saying.
just speak and they understand?
Let's get the exact wording.
I'd like
I
to
think
think
it's
he's
just a
translating
creature-
this 3 different ways.
I think the creature is capable of understanding any language.
I
and
understand any
understand
spoken
words.
language it hears, moreover the target speaks. Any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says. So
Yes.
they just understand. Everyone understands.
Okay.
And so, is it dim light in here?
It is. It's actually dark.
Okay.
Unless someone has a torch.
So no good reason. I'm just going to do my bonus action so I can fly. No good reason.
Because you can.
Fly back. I'm going to announce that we really don't want to hurt anyone. We just want to grab our dwarf friend that's in purple, and that'd be great. And then just go backwards.
Okay.
I don't know if your words have swayed their hearts, but
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
we'll find out.
Lizard folk number 1 continues rushing, and he's about to strike when the Yuan T 5 and 6 let loose with a quick burst of Draconic, which you understand.
Yes.
They're commanding the
You also understand.
lizard folk to halt. It stops in the ready attack position. The snake-headed men look at you and they hiss, actually speaking in common.
Oh, fantastic.
Why seek ye the dwarf?
We have dealings with him.
Yeah, that. Well, we were charged to find him, like she said. We have dealings, and yeah. Did you want us to be more specific?
We captured the dwarf and have him in our custody.
Yes. Absolutely.
He has promised us wealth in exchange for his life.
Okay.
If it's a ransom you're after, we can probably pay it. And ours is more immediate and comes with an actual promise of money instead of just a vague idea of what she's promised.
You will pay for the dwarf.
Yes.
Yes,
You will.
I am I can't. I can read their lips. I know exactly what they're saying.
They're discussing the idea. You can hear them whispering and saying, "They made it through the temple. They must be very strong. They must be very wealthy, fabulously so." They straighten up.
We were 5 gallons more wealthy.
They were actually talking in Abyssal when they were talking to each other.
Ooh, fantastic.
Oh,
Um,
I don't know that one.
Jeez.
And once again, I have short-circuited combat.
They stand up, they look over at you, and they say, "We will escort you to the priestess."
Ooh, that's great.
Alright, escort.
They walk forward. They smack the lizard folk that got charmed. The lizard folk kind of shake their head and glare at you.
So much for the revolution.
But if you're willing, they will take up positions.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Just dragging your body around. Drag my body there. Here's what's funny though. We're leaving behind a lot of lizard folk. So we have enemies in front
And
and
well, that's what you get for letting Ashley do all the talking.
you're doing great.
5, 6.
Going on a trip.
You know,
Very good. All right. These snake people and the lizard folk take you on a very direct path down this hallway. Down this hallway, you can you see several more lizard folk, as well as ladders leading down somewhere. In this chamber, you peek in, you see a bunch of alcoves into the floor. You see several UNT crouched in the alcoves. They appear to be comfortable. You can only assume that's where they sleep. You sense a rather disgusting stench coming from this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
However, the UNT lead you directly down this hallway. They sent one of the lizard folk ahead.
Sense of smell.
They don't really have noses, do they?
They sent one of the lizard folk ahead. You hear a door open and close, and then they pause here, waiting before a closed door. You wait for a moment. Nah, that's too happy.
Also, since you speak languages, I'd imagine I'm just kind of whispering to you in primordial. So, like, I know that I was the one who said the words and made the deal, but, like, I'd rather not have it just be my money.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, you know, the council's probably willing to pay the weight in gold for this dwarf. I'm
Well,
sure they can
we don't
reimburse
even
us.
know what the price is.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I'll pay the price. How much is it?
I mean,
Yeah, well, the thing is that we're going to see people with whom we can actually negotiate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Several moments pass, and the door opens, and you are admitted to a vast chamber.
Snacks.
Yes, snakes.
So many.
And ropes.
The heart of the UNT settlement. This huge chamber features giant stone serpents along the east and west walls, their open mouths guttering green flames. The leaders of the UNT are here. You see 3 more UNT purebloods.
Ooh.
Uh,
I need to get there.
Are they just snakes?
let's see,
Your
UNT...
bloods actually look kind of human.
Yep, so 3 UNT purebloods look quite human, except for small patches of scales on various parts of their bodies. You see 2 more UNT Malisons of the type that are with you. However, these 2 have snakes for arms, and have their snake arms just curled around their weapons. And finally, you see 1 UNT Abomination, which... honestly looks nothing more than an enormous snake. It is in fact a large creature with humanoid arms, with claws and scales. And at the moment, its body is constricted around the small form of a dwarf in purple robes. The abomination also holds a very pointy bone-colored dagger at the dwarf's throat.
Are we supposed to kill this guy?
No, no. That alive is the best possible version. Bringing him back alive is the best possible.
Is it plan to put him in the hole? Or in the hole?
No,
Probably
we don't
isn't
want
the
to put him there
best
because
way to hold
it's
somebody in.
yeah, it's not a long-term solution. It's easy to break out.
Yeah.
So we kind of need to convince him to.
Well,
we tie him up. We tie him up, or we turn him into a turtle and carry him.
hi and thank you. I'm Ashley.
Dagger.
Say turtle, like I'm picturing like a box turtle here.
Yeah.
It's like relatively small, easy to carry.
Yeah.
Yes, holding the dwarf with the dagger.
With his humanoid arms.
Yeah, actually, he's like wrapped up in the snake's body like a constrictor.
Yeah.
And it's like slithering next to him with the dwarf here wrapped in its body. It's dagger like this to the dwarf's throat.
Okay.
Creepy.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be in your home. We were led to believe that you guys were more, how do you say, isolationists? It's nice to see...
Solitary.
Solitary, that's the word. Yeah, but you guys have just like a whole thing going on here. It's a great motif. Anyway, we want to get that guy and just get him out of your hair. And so we'd like to get that done. So what can we do to get that accomplished?
The dwarf has promised us great wealth in return for his life. What do you offer for such treasure?
We offer immediate wealth. The dwarf could very easily be lying to you, whereas we have the money right here, right now.
What are you offering for his life?
A great deal of gold and
What do you want?
what have I got in my pocket?
I want to know what your offer is.
It's mostly money, honestly. I don't have like a lot of cool stuff, to be honest.
Many
How much
mice.
does a dwarf
All
weigh?
of the mice. Snake
Well,
belong.
first, and I'll read you, like, if you don't mind me starting this off.
Oh yeah,
Go
go
get it.
Oh, perfect. I'll reach into my bag of holding, pull out a bag of gems, and put that down.
minus the diamonds, I hope.
Yeah, the diamonds are in.
Okay. Well, this is out of character.
Okay.
Sorry.
And so I'll put the bag down, open it up, and it has assorted gems. 280 gold worth of assorted gems. Let's start this out at the bidding price, if that's okay.
A fine offering, however. The price of the pool grows steep these days.
Really?
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that. I can give you about 5 uses worth of the pool in terms of money.
You would offer this much right now?
Yep.
5 uses of the pool would be
About 1,500.
1,500 gold.
I can do that. I think.
Oh,
Yes.
Because
I didn't go to Billy's. I didn't spend anything. I have all my money.
The huge snake lady leans down and whispers with her human-looking companions, then straightens up again and says, "This offering is acceptable to us."
okay.
All right, give me a
Gather
moment.
up my gems. Bag.
All right, give me a second.
She uncoils around the dwarf and
I
lifts him
just
easily
kinda
with one hand.
Put the hole on the ground, and I just kind of keep like shoveling gold up. I just kind of like, because I can't carry it all at once. I'm not that strong.
That's fine.
So just kind of like occasionally, it's like a small pile of gold just kind of comes out the hole.
1,500 gold worth?
Okay, is he tied up?
He's
Or-
not. He's unconscious.
Oh, unconscious. That's
Oh,
great.
he's unconscious. Okay, I'm
Transform
gonna.
into a turtle.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Does polymorph at a higher level?
Polymorph does not work on creatures with 0 HP.
Oh, he has 0.
Oh, he's 0
We
HP.
turn him into gas.
Well, actually, it says that must have at least 1 hit point. He's technically stable but unconscious. What
Okay,
We'll just
polymorph
give him
work?
time.
we can just say he's got 1.
Oh, what?
we just say he's got one.
Like, is there like a mechanical purpose?
Yeah, we turn him into a little turtle, so he can't do anything, and we hold him. So that way he can't run
Well,
away
like,
or cast magic.
I can heal him up to 1 hit point.
We could just hit his head every other time.
But can we
Well,
carry
yes, but that way we...
He's a dwarf.
A turtle weighs less than a dwarf, you see.
Oh yeah, they are heavy.
Yeah, okay. Well,
And it's much
I'll
slower
just heal
than a
him
dwarf.
a little bit.
I like that.
That's okay.
Turn him into a
I
turtle.
want him to be a turtle.
Save your healing magics.
Oh, okay.
So looking at the dwarf, he's beaten and bloody and very unconscious. Let's see. Here we go.
It's dwarfing time.
The dwarf was our prisoner. By our powerful magics, we have removed his soul temporarily from his body.
Uh-huh.
Upon leaving this place, his soul shall be returned safely and he will regain consciousness.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Turtle
That's great. That's great. So we'll just walk out with him.
Yeah, how do we get out of here?
So,
She drops the dwarf in a bundle at your feet, and her servants begin scooping up the gold.
can I do an insight check on her? Just like
That's
for
not
them, whatever their name is.
Sure, what are you looking for?
I just want to see if she's being honorable about this whole deal.
She does not appear to be cooperating.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I 100% believe her because that's a 1.
Wow.
Can I
Yeah.
also insight?
You have a slight crush.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, it's all worked.
Not much insight.
I don't suppose I can get your name just in case. Okay, so who are we talking with? The pureblood.
The abomination, the largest.
Oh, I don't want to talk to the abomination. Where's the purebloods? I want to talk to them.
They're standing back by the big
Did you say you did a
Snake statue.
perception or a
Insight,
inside.
because it's social.
17?
She seems absolutely willing to accept the deal. However, follow that up with a medicine check.
18. And then 20 minus 1.
Yeah, she's totally lying about his soul. He's just beaten up. He's unconscious.
Posturing.
Is there any way I can determine what the hierarchy is? Why is it the monstrosity talking and
Because-
not the purebloods?
I think it's because the monstrosity is the one physically with the snake and physically with the guy at the moment.
I'm just like, who's the head honcho of this group?
Definitely the abomination.
Okay.
She is the most snake-like, but that's not the reason she's in charge. She is the strongest, the toughest, the most intelligent, the most charismatic. In fact, she's just
Is she also known as priestess?
yes.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
priestess.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about like a survival of the fittest. She's the biggest, baddest person in the for,
In the most commonly misinterpreted sense, yes.
Oh, okay. But that means I won't be able to talk to the purebloods. Okay. That makes sense. Could I get just as we're packing up here? Could I talk to them just for a second?
I'll just take in the background, you can just kind of see, I just like point at him and it's like a bolt of lightning strikes the dwarf and he just becomes a little box turtle.
Okay.
I have a pet.
I called it a turtle.
The turtle is limp and unconscious.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with
Floppy turtle.
It's unconscious, but I guess it has the hit point of turtle.
Yeah, I mean, we can give him 1 hit point if we have to.
Yeah, I could do that. I can cast
Okay.
healing.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
Yeah, or do
celebrating
you
in
want
the
to
corner.
lay on hands 1 point, so that way you can just give him the 1 hit point.
I'm
Okay.
So that way we
celebrating
don't
in the
have to
corner.
waste any spell
You now have a
slots.
conscious turtle.
All right.
Would the turtle be conscious? He was
Technically
unconscious, but
Well,
he
if
had
the dwarf,
I don't know.
we can say we laid a one hit point worth of.
I
onto
would
the
go with
dwarf,
rule of
and now we
cool
have
on
a
this
fully
one, just let
conscious
it roll.
turtle.
Okay.
I'm
Because like, there's no
satisfied.
reason to say no to any of this.
Dwarf has become turtle.
All right.
But Just before we go, is it okay if I just ask you a question or two of them? Pointing to the purebloods.
All right, 2 hit points.
How are low in
Or
your favor?
rather,
Hi.
Okay.
yeah, let's go with 2 hit points. The suggested hit points is 1d4, and I pulled a 1, so it's like, let's say 2. Let's say he's got 2 hit points.
For what purpose do you wish to speak with my servants?
I've never met Yanti before, and like it's a pleasure meeting you. They look particularly interesting for my needs.
She extends to her full 10-foot height and says, "Do I not look interesting to you, human?"
Well, yes, but I've already spoken to you.
It's one of her personal goals to speak to as many people as possible.
Yes.
The quality and length, duration of the conversation doesn't necessarily
Enough.
matter. It's a sheer number.
Silence.
Sorry.
She looks back at the purebloods and says, "Take them away." And the purebloods step down
Uses
and
his action to withdraw.
begin leading you
That
out.
was an AC.
Okay.
I have one more question for you, Traveler.
Speak human.
How much would it cost to purchase one of your lizard folk slaves?
Probably 300 if we're going the literal price of a life.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure if I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I don't. It feels weird.
It feels like you. Well, I'm gonna trust you that it's a good purpose. That
We just paid 100 or 1,500 gold pieces for my pet. So if you want,
If you want an actual turtle, we can get you an actual turtle. Because this is a guy, which I feel is arguably worse than buying.
yeah, and like this guy trying to
I know.
tear down society and civilization.
Also,
as
you're
we know
only
it.
going to have a turtle for an hour. Like, I can keep
That's okay.
doing it, but it is temporary.
40 gold pieces.
That's a steal.
Oh, yeah, that really is a steal.
How many of those lizard people were at the front? There were 6.
6.
6, plus you've seen a few more since then. Their souls are worthless to the pool.
I'll purchase all of them.
We've seen 10 so far.
The 6
6.
or the ones here.
Well, get these ones too. I don't know. That's 10, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be
There's 10 lizard
traveling
folk.
with an additional 10
All right.
lizard folk.
There we are.
Okay.
400 gold.
This won't cause issues.
Okay.
Torn about this?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
we're
are
free.
we like going to Petco, buying all the goldfish, and then releasing them into a nearby body of water where they almost certainly will die? Like, is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
Here are 10 lizard folk.
Sorry, fantasy Petco.
Wonderful.
So
we're
as
going
we
to
walk,
disco
alright.
and all
Come
100
on,
bottles
guys.
gonna go.
Come on, gang.
so I want to talk to the auntie.
Okay,
I
you
would
do
like to
so.
at least get their names.
I feel
Jeez.
like their social circle can't be enough that getting the specific name of the auntie is going to be necessary.
Well, like
If you
just
talk
for
to them,
it,
pretend
as a
No,
player,
I-
I can only mimic them.
Okay.
Because
Well,
they are
I
considered
know, but I'm saying,
humanoids.
what are the odds of the Yuan-Tis of these Yuan-Tis specifically knowing other people? Like, they're a relatively insular people. They probably don't have that many names in their calling card. Like, their dance card probably isn't all that full. Is what I'm
Well,
saying.
like in the meta, like Jix
Alright,
wants
Jix.
to get these people into different things and experience
The
the
male
kind of life they could.
Yuan-Ti pureblood is named Hekush.
A koosh.
Hekush. H-E Kush. K-U-S-H.
Okay.
Is it-
And the female is Sustli. Z-S-U-S.
Hold on. Okay. Not ready.
Zustli. Z-S-U-S-T-L-I.
C-S-U-T-L-I.
ZSUSTLI.
And so, like, do you guys like enjoying this? Do you guys have like extracurricular activities, fun things you do, a nightlife, or do you just do what the big snake person tells you to?
We hunt humanoids and sacrifice them to the pool's hunger to learn of the location of nearby treasures and settlements, which we raid for food and slaves.
Very imaginative.
Do you have any other questions, human?
That's like, really?
No.
That's what you use it for?
And I'm not exactly
No.
human. I'm water genasi, but I don't know if you make that kind of distinction.
All humanoids who are outside of the tribe of Stikal are...
Ooh, Stikal, that's interesting. That's your god?
That is our tribe,
I think it's
foolish humanoid.
Stikal. Oh.
Stikal.
SSSTYGAL.
SS apostrophe TKC apostrophe
Steven
AL. Stikal.
Sugar.
Do you guys like get really good treasure? Well, obviously you do, because you asked the pool, right? That will always point you to the best treasure. But like, it seems like you've been here for like a really long time, and so I would wonder if like that kind of treasure, would like end out. What do you do with the treasure? When you have it, you just have it?
Treasure is treasure. It makes us... I don't know. Why do evil things collect treasure?
I know, I'm just...
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be right now. That's fine. It has been a blessing to meet you both. Thank you. My best wishes to your priestess. And thank you for all the lizard folk.
And the
Servants.
Cody, did you put your lizard folk on the map?
Oh, not yet. I just kind of assume that they're just following.
So we just have a crowd of lizards. Lizard folk.
You said we're gonna need them?
You got that one. Just take off all the numbered ones. Cody, you need to number them 1 through 10.
Oh.
Keep those 4 and just...
Yeah, what's that?
The Yuan-Ti
Ah.
lead you guys back to the door. As you cross the bridge, they pulled a secret hidden lever that pulled up a rope from under the bridge, and everyone crosses without incident. Pulling up the winch system, the big stone door opens up, and the purebloods look at you and hiss. If you have been respectful, you may pass safely once more through Diderius' crypt.
Okay, potion seller, do you mind? Oh, that happened in his head, so he didn't tell us.
No.
Okay,
Nothing weird happened. We're all totally good.
normal. All right, well, thank you all. It's been fun.
We are
So enjoy your murder sprees. Please try
Plunder.
not to kill.
enjoy your plunder.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Try not to kill sentient beings if you don't have to. Maybe
I still
consider.
think it's
And so yeah, I assume Ashley will go first.
I'll go second. My turtle.
again. I think you're looking for sapiens because, like, technically speaking, almost any animal is sentient. Sapiens involves knowledge and wisdom.
All right. Well, let's go, Saru, potion seller, and crew, entourage.
Jix goes first.
Lizard friends. I'll go last. I'll let my
Darius.
lizard
No,
go
I'll
in
go
front of me.
second.
Darius, thank you. It's been nice.
Saru, do you go?
Yeah.
Saru goes.
I'll have all the lizard people go in front of me on the last.
All of his lizard
Well,
tail go in front of him.
I thought you were gonna surround yourself
It's
with shields.
like, I have
With your
lizard
meat
folk.
shields.
His entourage.
Carry me, lizard folk.
potion seller.
Or until I do tap to
I
cross
feel like
the door.
something's about to go wrong.
And thus we see another end of the potion.
Actually, could I go behind Potion Seller? I haven't left yet. But I give the turtle
Yeah,
to
I'll-
You come
yeah,
back to me.
I'm holding the turtle.
and behind Potion Seller, I give the turtle to Saruda.
Okay.
The turtle.
You guys went all the way through the crypt before Potion Seller,
I'm
That appears
behind
to be the
Potion
case.
Seller.
She came back for me.
and you sent all the lizard folk ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we're waiting, and the lizard folk are all coming out. Like, and thank you guys all. I'm sure you're going to have a better life.
At what
Yeah.
point do you enter the chamber?
And the potion,
I
seller is
hesitate
going
a
to be
little
super
bit
kind.
thinking
I
about the
was-
situation.
I was actually. Could I ask the mummified guy? I forgot his name.
Diderius.
Diderius, yes. I'm like, I wanted to say Ferris did, and I'm like, I know that's wrong. I fully know that's wrong. But my brain's like, no, that's his name, and I'm like, is it? It's not.
Potion Seller, we're in some deep.
Potion seller, what's
At
the
what point do
order?
you enter the chamber?
Give me a second. Let me look at my potions first.
Because
Potion
at this point,
Seller-
he knows.
Do you enter with your companions, or do you enter after you send your
Oh,
lizard
after,
folk?
it would be after for sure.
Potion seller, we've got everybody. Let's go.
Okay.
I retreat and go back.
I want you to go. I want you to go ahead.
I go ahead,
It'll be okay.
Is something wrong?
but I look
Probably.
you deep in the eyes and say, YOLO.
You okay, dude?
YOLO.
Is something
Dude.
wrong?
Are you sure you don't want any? Like, is there
You guys
something?
go on ahead. You guys go
How
on ahead.
far do you want us to go?
I just want to check on something. Real quick.
Okay, if your lizard folk aren't waiting for you outside, it's because I let them go. Thank you, bye!
And I want to enter in the chamber.
Okay, you step foot in the chamber.
Wait, did you put us outside the room? Are we
Yes.
still in the room?
We
I-
left all the way out.
Well, I would have kind of want to ask her a question.
Oh, then let's
I'm
get
I'm
you
just-
also
anywhere.
in
I just straight up
Okay.
spaced out.
Totally.
Whereas you're just like, okay, you and me
I
losing
just
some
want to go.
Okay.
I've now got
Let's go.
what I consider to be soon-to-be freed slaves.
Jix is over there being Moses.
Yeah.
Leading
You hear
people.
a most
Yeah.
unnerving, dry scream.
I'm
Sorry,
not
let me
sure
play it
that
one more
old man
time.
in a nursing home just went,
The lid of the sarcophagus
Nice.
bursts upward with such force
Oh,
that it cracks against the ceiling and gets launched to the side of the room.
Oh, what a
And
waste.
from within, you see, rising up, cracking as he moves, a humanoid figure wrapped in bandages.
you know what? My question
Glowing
wasn't that
red
important.
eyes
I leave.
turn toward you.
You know what?
Roll for initiative.
My question wasn't that important. I'm gonna leave.
Well, now we're in initiative.
You're not in the room,
Oh, I forgot to turn it down.
Well, I can see what's going on.
though. Are we all rolling for initiative for now?
Yeah.
Uh,
If you guys decide to stay outside, that's your business.
I'm gonna leave. I see this happen. I'm like, you know what? I don't think my question was that important. I'm gonna leave.
I'm 5 though.
I'm like trying to roll something initially. And I'm like,
All right, Potion
like,
Seller,
immediately
what'd you
picked
get?
it up.
That's going to be
I got a 19.
17.
He's rolling. 5.
11.
Okay, we have our initiative. Jix, you're first yet again.
Oh,
How does
jeez.
that keep happening?
Well, I do have that shield.
Yeah, okay,
Does
I
it-
guess
do
that
the
gives
liz-
me
does
a
it- do the
advantage.
lizard folk go on potion seller's turns? Or do they get to be their own entities?
The lizard folk are going to not enter that chamber.
Alright.
Do you
Yeah, I'm
enter
gonna
the
exit
chamber?
the chamber as
I'm
soon as I'm
grateful.
able.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you know what?
Jix, you're up first.
My question,
Okay.
not that important. It can wait. Like, I can solve
Alright,
this one
try
myself.
this again. It's been working so far. Calm emotions.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Save my bacon.
That's a 26.
Yeah, that's a new then. But that won't stop me from coming forward just enough. I'm going to assume the door. He can't cross the door.
Maybe.
In front of the lizard folk. Diderius.
This is enough to calm down mummies 2 and 4, though, as they burst from the walls.
Oh, well, that's nice. Diderius, I beseech you, as Ashley, to call off your anger, and perhaps we can talk this out and come to some sort of agreement. And I don't want to kneel.
You don't want to what?
I don't want to kneel, but I shall. I shall kneel and beseech Diderius in all of his knowledge to please take a moment and let's talk about this. That's it. That's my turn.
You look at the
You rolled an 18, right?
Yep. Sorry, 17, excuse me.
No, Jake's.
19.
There would have been one more thing that happened before your turn.
Okay.
And I apologize. It's not an attack, so I am going to go ahead and do it.
Yes, please.
This happened before your turn. As the Mummy Lord screamed, green, like, vapory energy came out of his mouth and from all of his various orifices, including the holes in his bandages. And for a moment, everyone in the chamber, you guys can see. It's a very strange sensation. It's like you can see the makeup of the walls, of the floor, of the air. Everything around you, it's almost as if you can perceive the energy bound within all of it. And the green substance emanating from the Mummy Lord somehow taints the energy. Jix, you take your turn. It is Diderius' turn.
Oh no.
I hope he listened.
I could like pop this, like use this for later.
You hear his voice. You are all standing behind him. His gaze is focused squarely on Potion Cellar. He says, "Those that wish to leave may leave, but this one has blasphemed my temple and disrespected my name." He glares at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Alright. Ooh, that's a 5.
Okay, you are frightened. You are also paralyzed
Oh.
until the end of the mummy of the Mummy Lord's next turn.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay.
Does anybody have like a decent bug out spell that like can account for another person?
That's called Runaway.
case.
Well, no,
Here
like,
I was.
I'm thinking like Dimension Door or something, because I'm like, I know that Delenar
Hey,
has
don't we
Misty
have a
Step,
scroll
but I do
that
not
does
think you
that?
can Misty Step with somebody else.
We have a scroll that takes us back.
Oh yeah, we.
Why don't we just use that?
Okay. Mummy Lord
We
steps
can't
down
take-
from his dais.
We can't
It
take
approaches
that many
you.
people.
Yeah, we can.
It's a
We
village
had
scroll.
10 wizards.
Well, we can't take.
We're not taking it.
Feels mean.
We freed them.
They're liberated.
It's his problem.
We freed
The
them.
mummy approaches you.
Yeah, but we'll see
We
it
freed
back.
them less than a mile
He uses his
from the captured them
terrifying
and
blade
enslaved
gaze.
them.
Now I want you to picture. Think back to the 1999 movie, The Mummy, with Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
What does the mummy do to the people who stole his treasures?
He trains them their life.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I pretty much only remember Brendan Fraser and then also that horrible beetle part.
There were several horrible beetle parts.
Ooh, that's a
I've
Yeah.
never seen that movie.
Oh wait,
It's
sorry,
a
that's a
very
check.
good
Hold
movie.
on, I rolled the wrong one.
The
second one is fun for different reasons.
Dang it. That's a 1.
Go
That
on.
1 for 8. Gosh dang.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be good at those.
Well, you
I
are.
have +7 to that bonus.
What's your max HP?
57.
Not anymore.
What's your health at the moment?
57. Or excuse me. Max health is 83. My current HP is 57.
Okay. Your maximum HP is reduced by 44.
Oh jeez.
You also take 44 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Woof. Can you lesser restore that, or is that a full greater?
No, I think if it's just necrotic damage, that happens.
No,
And
it's well. Yeah, that's true.
I don't like. It'll be like that until a long rest.
Oh, okay.
He can't heal past that. That's nice. And that lasts.
Hey, potion seller. Your turn.
Okay.
You're paralyzed. Saru, it's your turn.
No, I can unparalyze myself. I'm pretty sure as a bonus action. Let me check.
You know what? My question wasn't that important. I'm gonna leave the room.
Paralyzed creatures incapacitated. You cannot take actions or reactions.
Yeah, but I've got a thing for this because I'm great at it.
I think for this because I'm great.
You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits you is a critical hit. If the attacker is within 5 feet.
I want dibs on his crap when he's dead.
Well, like when you come out, I'm like,
You know what?
I gotta read this.
These 4 mummies, I forgot to take their turn with the enemy's
Can I
turn.
have those? Yeah, it's like,
2 of them are called.
and I just kind of
Well, the ones
lean
that
over
aren't
to Jason.
calm
I'm like,
move
is
to
it
block
crass
the escape.
Is it crass to call dibs yet? Like, is that?
Bear with me. I know that I have a thing that has to do with this.
Also, I have left the room. I will have left the room.
Okay. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No.
Well, having incurred the Mummy Lord's wrath, I can only really see one way out of this potion seller.
I can see one way. Is it the same way?
Probably.
Okay.
Depends on what the same one is.
Drag his dead body out of there.
Then yes.
No.
Oh, not the same way.
There's one way you can get everyone out safely.
Plead for mercy.
Yeah, that's-
Ask this one.
I know,
Wait,
I
who has
know
the
that there's
scroll?
a thing here. Give me a second.
Do you have the scroll? The teleport scroll?
I didn't grab it.
This potion still got the teleport scroll.
I don't remember.
I'll double check my inventory.
Alright.
I don't think so.
I wasn't there
seemed
when
like
we were
something
picking
I
it,
was
so I
with
wouldn't
on.
have had it. Like, I'm a player.
Well, since I realized you're busy, but do you have the teleport scroll?
I don't remember putting it in my inventory.
Yeah, I sent you a message. I know this is a bad time,
It's
but
this
you
is
have
a
the
bad
teleport
time.
scroll.
Is I thought it was you because like we said.
Well, I
magic
wasn't,
person-
Here it is,
I
here it
wasn't
is.
there when we were
You
given
can cast
it.
Lesser Restoration
Like,
without
I'm a player,
expending
wasn't
spell
there, so it
slot
doesn't make any sense
without
for me
preparing
to,
the spell.
for Saru to have it, because
Then it would have been him.
Brooke wasn't here. Oh, right. This
Mm.
is phenomenal.
Well, we can get his body. Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on what the mummy lord wants.
Yeah, that's the kind of the
Alright, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
How?
You're paralyzed.
You
Yeah.
cannot take actions.
Or reactions.
What causes me to not win?
You are paralyzed by the Mummy Lord's gaze.
I feel like that doesn't make sense though.
You failed your wisdom saving throw, which means him looking at you freaked you out so bad.
What are the components for greater restoration?
Well, that's the thing is I don't use any components. I just
What are-
automatically prepare.
Yes, but Lesser Restoration it's an action to cast it.
I feel like that's so dumb.
Well,
Really?
all right. So
Dumb
Saru
thing.
leaves the room.
Alright.
And as I leave the room, I send a message to Potion Seller. Hey, I know this is a bad time, but do you have the teleport scroll?
You could respond to that if
Yeah, it's just thinking.
Let me check. Let me check my inventory to see if I put it
Let's just say that you do. I think Chianti had it, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, if Chianti has it, then we're totally fine with it still.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it's in my
You do have it?
yeah, it's in my shorts.
Perfect.
Right.
We used it.
We wear shorts.
It has to be pulled out and torn.
Oh, it's my turn, right?
Still Saru's.
We have to all be.
I give Lady Nova.
It does have a very short range.
Yeah, we all have to be together.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Okay, time out. Okay, potion seller's right there. So if Saru comes, I go.
Yeah, but we'd have to plan this out. And right now, he's kind
I
of.
have a question. I have a
My plan is
logistics
to drag
question.
out his corpse.
The mummy is technically a hostile creature, but he's not hostile to anybody beyond potion seller. So would Lady Nova be able to pass through his space unimpeded? Because hypothetically, you could vault over the sarcophagus, grab it out of his pocket.
He is rather focused on me.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
here's the thing.
Well,
If
I'm
we
saying-
look at like the lineup, because we all need to be in the same area, right?
Yeah, we all
So-
kind of have to be touching.
Yes,
Saru
that's what
walks
I'm
over. I walk over.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Jinx walks over, and on your turn, you grab the scroll and tear it. We're all moving
there
together.
is-
Oh, I was
no
more.
way I
I
can
was
make
more
that
thinking you
distance.
could. I was more thinking you could just
Drag
grab the.
potion
You could
seller?
just grab the. Well,
Would that incur?
I
opportunity
wasn't
attack?
thinking. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah,
very
just
generally.
do
What?
what.
Maybe not on you.
See, I wasn't thinking
How
very
quickly can I
charitably.
tear that
I was
scroll?
thinking.
Not.
I was thinking that you could just kind of grab it from him
You can tear the scroll as an action.
and give it to me, and then I could tear
But
it.
you have to get it out of him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. You could just kind of like vault over, grab it, vault back over.
But again,
Okay, if I
in
cast
order for
haste
all
on
of us to go.
myself,
casting haste is an action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
then
then
you
you
get
get extra
free.
action.
it gives you an extra action.
It doubles your speed.
So, how does dragging affect?
Half your movement speed.
Okay. So
But
I have to
do
do
you
math. But if
wanna-
I cast
But
haste,
you want to fight this guy
You could
No, no.
get me
because
to the other
removing
side
his
of it.
object of.
but in my
Lady
turn,
Nova and
I do
Jinx.
action cast haste.
Yes, I'm saying, but if you
Actually,
remove
drag
him from
You're here.
the.
But if we tear the scroll before the opportunity,
Do you want to take this guy with us? Because I feel like that's what's going to
No,
happen.
I'm gonna bring the potion
Look,
seller and him back.
Teleport has a range of 10 feet.
Okay.
Everyone within 10 feet of you that you choose can go with you.
Okay.
So if Saru goes in, it's still her turn. You
Okay.
take your turn to grab the scroll and prepare an action to use it until
Yeah.
Jinx jumps in. Then you could do it then.
Perfect.
No, I didn't take mage hand. I took shape water.
So you moved out, cast message. You've still got like 20 feet of movement.
So I'm gonna try to bring the scroll over here to you guys, right?
Can I
No,
try?
I think
Can
it's
I try
us
to?
moving
can
to
I
him,
try-
because there's no way he
Can
can
I
get
try
out.
to enthrall the
Yeah.
Can I
but
try
you
to
can- I'll just
enthrall
get over there.
Yeah, that would.
You
Diderius?
could try.
Okay.
So are you gonna cast haste to get over there, get the scroll?
Can I drag him back so you guys don't?
You could
Like,
probably
how
drag
far
me
can
to
you
it.
guys-
All right. Well, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
If you tear the scroll in the middle of the room, you won't have to drag him.
But we would all have to be there.
Yes.
But you
But
can drag
if-
him just to
but-
save us a little space.
If I
But if you
command
cast
his
it-
attention,
Maybe.
maybe.
Just go
What-
grab me and drag me to right here. and
What
you guys
spell are
just
you
move it.
using?
Enthrall. It's an enchantment, second level.
Let's keep saying.
I don't think I can upcast it, even if it could
And-
be.
I guess my biggest question in it is if that incurs an
That's a 20.
opportunity attack.
Okay, yeah.
If we rip the scroll like
That's the thing, though. Is
as my action,
If you're right,
Yeah, I
next-
just-
if
yeah, I
you
just
move
used
here,
that,
hold,
but-
you ready your action to tear
Are
the
you moving
scroll.
at all?
We move in, we tear.
Well, I've already moved out. I was just gonna.
do I even need to
Hey, I
cast
have a
haste to that?
question, and I guess
Yes,
he just
you
doesn't
should.
notice me trying to ask him a question. So that's that burnt.
He just ignored you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
He's Diderius. He notices it.
Alright, so did
Okay.
you want to stay out or did you want to come back in for your last 20?
Come back in. So we can
Won't get left
teleport.
behind.
All right, come here, lizards.
Oh, all the lizards.
Don't leave the lizards. Bring the lizards.
You don't. How are they going to get out of the
Potion cellar?
temple? How are they going to get out of the temple?
Just
How are
bring
they going to
them.
get out of all the traps? You think they're going to make it past the mosaic Chimera? I don't think they will.
Okay.
Come, lizard people.
Actually, you know what? We give them a choice.
All right,
we
you
tell
got
them.
20 feet. 5, 10, 15. We'll take you to freedom, lizard people. Can I yell with my...
No,
my
No, you're
paralyzed.
petrified.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Sorry, not petrified.
Okay. For my
Yeah.
turn.
Do
Actually,
I go to beseech the
Actually,
lizard
yes.
people and
Are
it just
you-
kind of comes out
Are
as,
you done with your turn, Saru?
yeah, sure.
Okay, the Mummy Lord uses a legendary action.
Alright.
Dust explodes outward from him and coats everyone within 60 feet. No one can regain hit points.
I sneeze.
Okay.
Thanks.
Even me outside the room?
Including
60 feet.
behind barriers and around corners.
60
Okay,
feet.
well, I'm not behind quarter anyway. I was just hoping there was some magical force that didn't let it leave the room.
Okay.
Fine.
Lady Nova, it is now your turn.
I cast haste.
Okay.
For one action.
Okay.
I
For your new cool second action.
move.
Fastest way to anything is on a
Here.
straight line. You could probably make an athletics check to vault
Well,
over
if this is this a good
sarcophagus?
spot for everyone? Probably.
Drag him
Everyone
as
except
far
Saru.
back as you can.
You want to?
I can't.
I think dragging him would create an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Are you sure? Because
Yes, because if she gets within melee range and leaves it, she would get the opportunity.
But
He would
is
get
there's
the
an
there-
opportunity
is there-
attack. But if
but-
she's dragging Potion Seller with her and Potion Seller exits the mummy's line of melee combat,
Yes,
that would probably incur the opportunity
It
But
attack.
is there? I don't think there's any
because
benefit
it
of
says
dragging.
opportunity attack willingly leaves melee range, and so you can be forced out of melee.
But I don't. Is there any benefit of dragging him? Because if I'm here,
The benefit
that's
of dragging
within 10
him,
feet of him.
No,
right?
it's not that
the
much.
benefit of dragging
Like,
him
if I
would
just
be that you don't have to
sprinted
wait for him to
It'd be fine.
We're good?
unparalyze.
Okay, and then for my second action, wait, I have to get close enough to grab the scroll. I do that.
Yeah.
And grab the scroll. I come
Grab
back
him
here.
in the scroll.
Oh, you
Him
didn't
and
grab
the scroll?
You didn't grab
Are
the
we
guy, just
convinced
the
that it's
scroll?
not going to cause an opportunity
Alright.
attack?
You said 10.
Just don't let
10
me leave
feet.
his area of
Okay,
combat.
I drag him
Like,
in.
I am 100% sure, you can look it up, that says opportunity attacks is when a creature.
It is willing movement, not forced movement.
Exactly. So if
Okay.
it wouldn't attack him, but he might attack you if you leave it. You wouldn't hit a man who's being dragged.
And for my second action,
Yeah, he's
I ready the scroll to rip as soon as
do you want
Jix is within.
do you want to hand it to me? Because that way, because hypothetically I can go before you.
Oh, you already. Sorry.
Because hypothetically
Yeah, but
I can
she's
go
got-
before you.
I,
And
no,
you hand it to me.
doesn't how
She's
it go.
ready in
I'm
the
ready
action. As soon as I
Jix
move
is
it.
within teleportation range.
Well, well, you get 3 actions?
Two.
Well, you used your action to grab him and drag him. That would
No,
you
that
used
just
your
uses
action to
movement.
cast haste. You cast grabbing a guy. Okay.
Let's go.
So you're using your action to ready to.
I'm ready as soon as Jix is within teleportation range.
Okay. Mummy Lord is going to use a. You're done with your turn, right?
Yeah.
Mummy Lord turns around and uses a second legendary action to utter a blasphemous word. Everyone within 10 feet, which includes these 3, make
Alright.
Constitution saving throws.
I'm actually okay at those. Well, am I that okay at those?
Don't forget to add Lady Nova's charisma modifier.
I just want to point out that I got a nat
Plus
20.
Congratulations.
27.
You're not stunned, but you're still paralyzed. A 20?
I'm trying to do enough. Is a 13 good enough?
You are stunned.
Wait, did you do the +4?
What plus 4?
Because
Or
your
your next,
charisma modifier.
your next door paladin.
Oh, that's a 17 then.
But I got 31 then. That has to mean something.
Sorry, you failed the initial one. You're stunned until the end of his next turn. Yeah, that's good enough. All 3 of you managed to resist the stunning effect.
We
I was
okay.
waiting over there.
Sorry, I was like, because he said no, it doesn't matter. So
Okay.
I thought he was
Jix, it is your turn.
This is no fun whatsoever.
Do you want to like help shepherd the lizard people
Jix
closer?
enters range.
Wait, what about
Run
those
for
that
it!
Do you want to help usher the lizards closer to us?
How many?
Any,
People.
as many as she wants, so long as they're within a 10-foot
You can
radius.
bring up to 4, because you're also
Alright.
teleporting Chianti and Bellamar.
We bring 4 of them.
Bring 4.
Oh, good.
What are your favorite numbers, Question Seller?
8, 10, 1, and 6. The ones in front.
I'm so sorry. 4, 9,
There was-
7,
I like
3,
7.
7, 5.
There was 6 of them over here.
Lady
so
Nova.
I imagine we bring the.
As you go to tear the spell,
He's gonna counterspell.
you're looking around the chamber, and you can still see the weave, tainted and corrupted by the Mummy Lord's magic. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I still get my 4 for charisma? 20.
Okay.
Magic doesn't work as good in here right now.
Roll 2 6s.
You feel that the weave itself has been corrupted in this area by the Mummy Lord.
Question. Does a turtle count as a person? Because I am carrying him on myself.
Technically, he doesn't have a soul. So.
He is technically being... No, that was a lie.
Yeah, that was.
He is technically being carried, and generally wording allows for any object that is not being worn or carried.
I just started doing
Isn't
like a
allowed,
D&D
but since
quotes.
it's being carried, would he count as an object for the purpose?
You know what? I'm going to count it as a creature.
All right.
So only
Okay,
3
sorry,
lizard
6.
people.
Sorry, 6. It's a 10 and 1.
8, 10, and 1 get saved.
Alright.
Sorry, 6. It's a 10 and 1.
Okay,
and a
wait, the
turtle.
weave does
Yes,
something?
the weave is basically, in modern day knowledge, we know that matter is just energy bound in solid form. In D&D lore, the weave is that energy, and that is what all magic comes from. The weave in this room is corrupted, and
He's bad.
if you'd failed this con save, you would have taken 7d6 necrotic damage, and spell would have had no effect. It would have been wasted.
Cool.
However, since you rolled high enough, you
What is high enough?
16 in this case.
Without my charisma, it would have been 16 exactly. Does that mean I would
You would have passed.
Yeah, if it
It's
beats
meet or
it, it
beat.
beats it.
Close though.
And since you're the
But
challenger.
you feel resistance, you feel pain
I'm strong.
tingling all along your skin. You just feel incredibly thirsty as your body begins to dry out. But you tear through the scroll.
That's why the water, because he's mummy.
In an instant, the 10 of you find yourselves standing in Lathander's temple in Waterdeep.
I wanted to yell one more thing before we left.
You were still paralyzed. Actually, it's his turn next. His turn ends. You're no longer paralyzed, but you have the knowledge deep in your soul that there are some lizard folk having a very bad time right now.
And then it is 100%. In fact, you paid for this to happen to them.
I'm gonna use extra one.
Whack him at the back of the head.
At least
What
we're able to
was
save
that?
3 of them.
You saved them from a life.
Yeah,
you know,
depending
you
on the
you
time.
saved them from life.
What was wrong? What happened?
Well, what's
I
that?
was perfectly fine.
Why is that? Because, you know, he was pretty
You were doing a whole.
reasonable
You were
the whole
like
time.
hanging back. You obviously knew what happened.
Yeah.
Did you know you pissed him
I
off?
had a bad feeling.
And you didn't care to say this out loud to anybody who might have been able to, I don't know, say some words in your favor?
Maybe you could have hid in the hole.
I don't think he would have fallen for that. I don't.
Well, it better than what happened.
You're very
Would it
thirsty.
be? Because, like, I don't.
Yeah,
what if he
anyone have
destroyed the hole?
anything to drink?
It could
Also,
have.
I don't trust him. What
It
if he
could
started
have
making
worked.
potions in there? That's
It
what
could
he's
have
after.
worked.
I don't
Hold on. Maybe I could have done something if we had.
There's a sudden clamor as all 3 of your lizard folk stiffen up as they too become paralyzed, and then are tackled to the ground and bound by priests of Lathander.
Hey, they're with us. We did this on purpose. Don't, hi, we kind of bought them and we're gonna free them
That's debatable.
we're gonna free the 10 of Oh, there's only 5
We're gonna do what?
We're gonna
You
free the
could have
tet.
had a
We're gonna free the
plan.
tet of the.
Potion seller.
We're
What
all
happened to the
alive.
other 7?
We have the dwarf.
What happened to the other
I think
7?
we made out all right.
I
What happened
take
to
the
the other
turtle
7?
back from you.
Well,
You've captured
I
the
was
dwarf
good.
for
Yes. Here he is. Here he is. I present the box
I give-
turtle.
Give a kiss before I give him to you.
I present the box turtle.
That's
That's
the high priest
sexual
of Lathander
assault.
looks at it and
Honest.
says,
I don't think he's
That's-
consenting to that.
I can draw. Oh, sorry. I snap my fingers. It's like a reverse bolt of lightning unstrikes him, and it's barely conscious Ferrum.
I
okay.
shed a tear.
The priests of Lathander bind his arms and tie him up to him.
We could have done that, but it's easier to carry a turtle than it is to carry a guy. So
Varam looks around and says, how the hell did I get here? Who are
We're
you?
asking ourselves the same question.
I am potion seller.
Where the UNT?
oh, we took
Did
care
you
of them.
want them?
We took care of them for you, by which we
My
mean
potions are too strong for them.
What happened to you? At the moment.
you look terrible. I imagine that his skin is like necrotically flaking off in
In
parts.
fact, at the moment you look more like a mummy than a person.
I was like, oh no, you're the only one who took any damage and everything.
It's pretty bad.
Including the wall. Including the wall.
What's the name of that one chick who wanted his place?
Do you need laid on hands?
I've got her name. Hold on.
Yeah,
Tell
I'll
us-
be okay. I'll be
I don't think you
okay.
can.
Tell us
If
the
it was long
white.
rest.
I don't know if we should mention her yet.
Yeah. We're officially with the Harpers.
We
come
have
to-
a writ.
Yeah, we have a
We
writ.
present the
for your-
writ.
You are under arrest.
They probably know us already.
Yeah, we're more or less de facto arresting you. By the way, I paid 1,500 gold for this guy, and I would kind of like that back. I figured that it was more worth it than trying to fight our way out.
Does he have any money on him?
Well,
Varm?
I figured he probably wouldn't. I'm telling this to the people who took him into their custody.
The high priest of Lathander looks at you and says, that is above my pay grade. You must speak to the council about that.
That's fair.
We
He
seek the
gives the
council.
dwarf back to you.
That's fair. I just
Dwarf
kind
is
of
bound.
wanted. I just kind of
And to
wanted
be
the
perfectly
words
honest,
out there.
Saru, you kind of just went right at. I was like starting low and building up.
Oh.
You just
I
like,
fully
yeah.
supported it.
Well, I mean,
I
I
don't-
feel like turning a guy. I feel like turning a guy from a turtle into a dwarf is kind of enough of a big startup that you can just.
Oh
kinda
well,
go
I
wherever
mean,
you
yeah,
want
that
from there.
that part absolutely fantastic. I was just talking about the bidding process.
Well, I figured
'Cause
that
I
was
was
enough
like,
of a lead up. So.
Here, have some gems, and they're like, no, that's not enough. And then you're like,
I
1,500.
I didn't.
Like,
wa-
whoa!
I didn't want to give them the chance to ask for like an actual blood price, so I gave them a monetary blood price. in
I
this
know.
instance.
You should have told him that it was like 5,000 that we paid for him.
Yeah, but that's dishonest. I will pay
They
for a
would
guy,
have a
but I
problem
won't
with
lie
that.
about how much I paid for him.
Alright.
So
I
It's
guess
about
we're done
honesty.
here.
It's about not lying to the people paying you.
To the council.
It's about not lying to the council. It's about making sure wizards like you.
Cody, where's the
Not
council?
our people. What?
Here's the council.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
those
clothespins were.
The council's not in session right now, so not all of them are going to be there.
Just the important ones.
Not even really the important ones.
Just the not.
Just the ones that are there.
Just the ones
No
over there.
fire.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll turn it on
I
next
wish there
time.
was a fire.
Keep us warm.
Cold hands.
But a warm heart.
Cold hands, though.
Yes.
Okay. You guys take Varam across town. You arrive at the council chambers and you are admitted to see 3 of the
We're
council
probably
members.
taking. Are we taking our wizard guys with us too?
Oh, why is
Yeah.
Chianti not here?
Chianti
Oh
is.
boy.
Chianti is.
No, where is Chianti?
She's still slipping down that beam. I like to imagine her and Delinari just,
Kind of eternally.
they're like crawling under.
They probably
He's
would have done it
already-
really. It's just more like we turn around. How did you get there?
All right, you enter the council chamber
They're both
to
as
see
stealthy as
3
anyone else.
of the council. You see Romalia Haventree of the Harpers. You see Laurel Silverhand of the Lord's Alliance. And you see Delon Winterhound of the Emerald Enclave. The three of them rise as you enter the chamber with expressions of surprise, seeing the purple-clad dwarf that you bear.
Hi.
So
Got him.
Laurel Silverhand kind of raises her hand and covers her mouth in a slight chuckle. Romalia, however, says, I see you were successful in your mission. Did you encounter any... My lord, what happened to you?
He encountered a mummy. He disrespected him in his domain, and he got really mad about that.
Battles of Mummy Lord.
He chose not to tell us about. Okay,
Laurel looks at you sharply.
battle's
Silverhand.
a very strong word. The mummy kicked his ass.
Laurel
He did
Silverhand
nothing.
looks at you and says, how is dear old Diderius these days?
He's actually pretty nice.
Our toasters are too strong for him.
I see.
He got pissy because he couldn't cross a bridge, and disrespected him and his own.
Yes.
Yeah, how did you
Diderius was a powerful
disrespect him?
divination
I was
wizard in
thought
his
that
own
was-
time.
I heard him grumbling, but like that's
Wait,
apparently enough.
she's making it sound like she knew him back in the day.
She did warn you about him
Yeah.
That's true.
before you left. Yes, Diderius was a powerful divination wizard in his time, and he has grown no less powerful for the
Yeah.
small fact of his death. He was always quite touchy about how his own ego, though.
Yeah.
But I see you've succeeded in your mission.
Yep.
Now let us get down to it. She snaps her fingers, and a zone of truth appears.
Stepping out.
asking you for
Nope.
coloring supplies.
She glances
No.
at you.
That's Snickers. I'm Ashley.
What would she say to you?
What's your problem?
Who are you? How did you gain
I'm just
access to
wondering.
this council?
Maybe,
No, she knows what's
maybe
going
you
what's up.
didn't remember, but she knows that he's a changeling.
Yeah.
Somehow. She knows a lot of things.
Like, is she gonna say anything as I walk out of it?
You know, she spares you a glance, but she says nothing to you.
That's his business, even if I think he's going about it a weird way.
She looks at the dwarf and says, Are you Varam the White of the Cult of the Dragon? The dwarf stands up and looks at her and says, Yes, I am. You know what I'm Go.
As we captured cool, we continue to turn them into pets.
It's a weird thing to ask somebody.
I am very much in favor.
Every time I come,
If I'm able to.
Okay, I'm gonna have a big plan.
Um,
If I don't have any spell slots, I'm not wasting. If I don't have any of the magic in that area, I'm not wasting it.
So
but
true.
like, if I have a free slot, I'll do it.
Alright, I'm going to narrate it for this part. Laurel Silverhand and Romalia Haventree begin questioning the dwarf. You guys stay present for the interrogation, throughout which Varam is surprisingly forthcoming. He reveals quite a bit. He offers detailed insight into the cult's hierarchy and plans, revealing leadership, worm speakers. One interesting bit of information that you find out is that while Varam was in the tomb of Diderius, he sacrificed one of his cult members to the pool
Oh yeah, we
to
do.
ascertain the location of the white dragon mask.
Oh, you lost it?
I didn't mean to lose it, it was stolen.
Well, generally you don't mean to lose things.
Of course,
If you
but I
lost
had
it on purpose, it wouldn't be lost.
well,
So where is it?
well, that's why I went to that place, that accursed place, to find out where it was.
So where is it?
Because like
you
the
did?
guy
Did
was,
you get an answer?
because
Severin has already recovered the mask.
he
okay.
almost certainly killed that guy. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I stabbed him in the back, offered him to the pool. But
It's hard to tell sometimes.
I don't know how he found it, but Severin located and recovered the mask. In fact, that's why I'm being so forthcoming. If I've ever returned to within Severin's grasp, he'll most definitely kill me.
Oh, so it's like between a rock and a hard place, and you might as well pick the rock that you can hypothetically climb over.
Remind me again who Severin is?
Severin is the head worm speaker of the cult. In
I
fact,
don't
he is the red dragon speaker.
I mean,
Do you
honestly, I
think-
don't know where I was going
Do you
with that
think
metaphor.
Talus will take your place then?
Curse her. Yes.
Good for her.
She was moderately nice.
She must be nice.
She used you, you fools. I assume you were the ones responsible for Resmir's death.
If anything, we
me.
used
That
her.
was-
We had fully intended to do
Wouldn't
that
you
anyway,
like
and
to
she
know
honestly
what
was
it
very forthcoming with our kind of trying to sabotage you. We also killed the dragon, so.
It won't matter in the end.
Oh yeah.
Severin can't be
Does
thwarted.
anything matter in the end?
Nothing.
The interrogation continues. You guys learn a few more less important bits of information. Finally, Laurel Silverhand orders the dwarf to be taken away. Addressing you guys, she says, this accomplishment will earn you much respect on the council, and I'm grateful for your actions. Take the time to rest in the city. Even as we speak, we are preparing an expedition to the Sea of Moving Ice to track down the what was her name? Macath the Crimson.
Oh, we also know where the black dragon mask is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the. Well, unfortunately, it's already in the Wall of Dragons. Angry is there.
well, according to Varam, the White Dragon mask is there as well.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate, but
Interesting.
So we head to the Sea of Moving
Also,
Ice,
a little weird. I paid the Yuan-Ti about 1,500 gold for that guy, and I was wondering if that would be okay if I'd be reimbursed for
Just have to
that.
fill out a form or anything.
Yeah, like, do I have to? Is that business expenses or?
Could you write that off?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, it's
Wasn't
fine
there
if
a
you.
reward
It's
for
fine
this
if you
guy?
can't. I kind of just sort of went for it. But it was that, or I didn't want to fight a bunch of snake people, and they said the cost of the pool was getting too steep, so figured it came out to roughly 300 gold per pool use. So
Well,
I
it goes
gave
up
them
every
5
time,
more.
and so there is kind of an exponential curve.
Well, we're out of there, and they don't know that, so
This one works.
Well, I will see what I can do.
okay.
I'm sure we can reimburse your losses.
Okay,
But I must speak with my other council members first.
that's totally fine.
Until then, thank you, and I must attend to other business. Farewell. The Lady Silverhand leaves.
Bye.
Chianti.
Throughout the entire
Romance thwarted.
interrogation, Delon's Winterhound, the one that Chianti has a crush on,
Of course.
kind of sits at the back of the table, arms folded and a grumpy look on his face.
Kind of make the grumpy face back at him when I see him,
I'm just happy to be.
and then I just sort of like.
Remy also takes her leave, leaving you alone in the council chamber with Delon.
I leave.
Okay.
I know, this is the like, why is it Chianti here? Like, I don't want to, like... So, you're sticking around. I imagine there's a reason.
Should have killed him.
Who?
The dwarf. You should have killed him.
He was unconscious. It didn't feel sporting.
We
He was
still
a turtle.
can.
I don't believe in animals.
Oh, I turned him into a
cruelty.
turtle. We brought him a little bit back to life. Then we turned him into a turtle, and that just feels mean. You know.
His presence here in Waterdeep threatens us. What if Severin decides to come for him?
Do you think he will?
I mean, wouldn't Severin want to come for us? We've killed 2 of his worm speakers so far.
I didn't do that.
Did you?
Well, if we had killed him, that would have been the second worm speaker that we killed.
Maybe we should.
Oh, I'm sure he will come after you.
Well, yeah. So like,
But I'm really just curious, why? Because, like, it seems like Varum is... Varum...
whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't care about him.
He seems kind of disposable, to be perfectly honest.
Look, cult treats almost everybody as disposable. It's a
Exactly.
it's a doomsday cult.
Yeah, I know, and they've got Talus the White. She's very capable.
Is Varum?
She's
is Varum
very
still there?
nice.
No.
She's
Okay,
It's
very
taken
again,
away.
I'm
strong,
pretty
and
sure
she
you
already
could go,
has the whole
I'm pretty
white
sure you could go
motif.
back and kiss her. Like, I think she'd be fine with that.
I know, but like it seems like they've got Talus right there. Why risk anyone to come after Varum?
Because because they don't want him telling everybody all their business. Because, I mean, if they know him, they probably know that he's a bit of a coward and willing to share whatever he knows with the people who capture him. Because he did just do that.
Yeah, and so it's like kind of a moot point to this point. So like,
But
do you really think so?
That the dwarf should die?
No, like it just seemed that.
But they don't know that.
But that. I already forgot his name. It starts with an S.
Yeah. Severin.
Severin
Severin
is
doesn't
actually
know
going to
that.
come?
Yeah, but the thing is, Severin doesn't know what he said and hasn't. And also, does Severin even know where he is?
You can find out.
Well, anybody can find out.
I don't know what they'll do. All I know is that these cultist pigs have upset the natural order of the world, and in order to correct it, many majestic and amazing creatures will die.
Yeah.
You should have slain the dwarf when you had the chance. The other council members will keep him alive. And
Yeah, but he made a really cute turtle. That would have been another creature slain.
So, Hoshitala also single-handedly freed 7 lizard folk
did he now?
for conservation efforts.
There was 10.
More of an internal.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to the
We
other
meant
ones.
to bring. I thought we brought them with us.
The other 3 are huddled around you, kind of following you.
Exactly. So
Why are they following him? He had nothing. If anything, it's his fault that we weren't able to save all of them.
I freed them.
Well, we don't know.
I am like Moses.
Like
He did buy
the
them,
the
and
mummy guy could
they're
have
very
been perfectly
unfamiliar
nice
environments.
about it, and like after we disappeared, he could say, "Hey, you guys, go live a perfectly happy life up above."
So you think he's going to turn off all the traps so these 7 lizard guys can wander out of this temple?
They did live there, so maybe we know about it.
It's all about respect, and I imagine they were
Anyways.
very respectful.
All I'm saying is that Varum should have died for his crimes. You could have brought his body back, and Lady Silverhand could have questioned him, regardless.
Is that
Oh.
really a thing?
is that really a thing?
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you think
It's
that
a
it
little
would be
gross.
good
It's a
to
little gross to see.
To-
Inform us of
to
this?
kill him now?
The others wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, that's feels weird.
But do you have any other useful
I mean,
information?
you could
Because
have
if we
died
had
and we
known
could
that,
brought
we
you back
totally
and
would have killed
questioned
it
your
for
body.
you. Any other useful information that might help you?
Just know that the cult of the dragon must be destroyed. All of their members should be slain.
I think that's a little rude. A lot of people don't join cults like
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
as a,
Death is a part of nature.
well, I know that, but like intentionally.
We would only be helping things along.
Thank you for this valuable information.
Yeah.
That's all I will say on the matter.
And Lady Silverhand, she's like really powerful, right?
Oh yes, quite so.
Just
Her magic has declined in the last 2 centuries, but she is still quite a force to be reckoned with.
like, does she have like any prejudices, unreasonable
Give us
hatreds
this
towards any particular species or kind of peoples?
Can I make an Arcana check to see what I know about dragons?
Sure.
Okay.
Not much.
Lady Silverhand
Red
has
and black
her own share of prejudices.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, that's it. So it's an 8. It's not quite as bad, but not one. Yeah, it's not a nat 1. It's
Let's
a 3.
see.
It's a nat 3.
tattoos, but you can't be sure.
Yeah, this guy might be dead. Hard to say. So it wasn't until the zone of truth that I'm 100% convinced. Oh, he did. That guy was dead. Killed him good. Because even your explanation was like, I don't know. I'm looking at him. He could He could live. I don't know.
Lady Silverhand has a firm belief that magic should be used for the betterment of mankind and for purposes of revealing truth and
Out of
teaching.
character.
She
Out of
firmly
character.
disapproves of any use of magic to deceive
Out
or
of character.
to hide
I think she's a
knowledge.
silver dragon.
And personally, she has a
Moral?
distaste
Yeah.
for
Or
doppelgangers.
else Silverhand.
Well, I'm not a fan of doppelgangers
That's my
either,
guess.
to be perfectly honest.
Who are you again?
I'm Ashley.
Did you join the group in the Serpent Hills?
You guys just met me in the Serpent Hills, didn't you?
Yeah.
We're a big fan.
First
Yeah, we first met you in
She
the
has a
Serpent
very
Hills.
calming presence.
I think so.
Presence.
What happened to that? What happened to the kobold?
You're never gonna believe it, but we lost him as soon as we entered the Serpent Hills. It's kind of wild how that works out, how our numbers remain exactly the same, but we meet new people.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
cool. Well, it's great to meet you. Hope to see you again.
Yes, a pleasure, Ashley. And he also takes his leave. All right.
Now I understand why she hates me.
You're all welcome to take
Well,
a long
I
rest.
figured it was because every time she made a zone of truth, you just left.
Why
Which is suspicious.
Well, we approach knowledge from different
Want
angles.
some water?
She honors truth.
She
while
cares
I
about
doubt.
honesty, and he
Jacob,
approaches
some
it
water?
exclusively
Say
through
Daddy
deception.
says.
Exactly. Because through deception,
Jacob!
one learns.
So, everyone can have a long rest in the safety of Waterdeep,
Yeah.
and you reach level 13.
13.
13.
We were at 10.
Were you at 10?
Yes.
You said 13, no take back.
Just
Level up to 11. Sorry.
Okay. Because I was like, that's significant.
I want to go
That's
visit
3
Billy.
levels.
I was thinking of another group.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 11, not level 13.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Still, level 11 is good.
Yeah,
You guys
level
get
11 's
6 level spells.
Excuse me. Can I go
Ooh,
visit
I
Billy?
also get another meta
Sure.
magic. Oh, I got that last level. I just
Also,
did it wrong.
Your actions your actions please most of the council, but capturing Varum displeases Delan Winterhound.
Well, you know,
Wisdom here.
it
You win
happens.
some, you'll lose some.
I needed to learn. That's why I didn't take the meta magic level up because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. I was like, oh, I'll look them up later, and then I forgot. Okay, give me a good number.
On yours.
Yours?
4.
Yes! I got a 3, so I'm like, it could literally go either way.
Well, since I reroll ones, it's better to take mine.
Yeah.
Anyone else doing hit points?
I just average.
Okay.
Average for me as well.
Man,
Potion seller, what would you like to buy?
I want to try to get a
HP,
portable.
blood of fire. I
don't even know what rarity of item that would be.
Oh, I can check. It's blah 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 blah.
Pretty sure it's common.
It's
What
blue,
happened to
which I
Chloe?
think it's blue,
That's
which is
rare, I believe.
rare. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same color as my bracers of defense, so I think that's the.
Potion seller.
Billy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see Billy too.
Sure, if you guys want to see Billy. You guys all head to Billy's Item Emporium. This time you are at the bottom of a beautiful canyon.
I'm kidding.
Billy comes sliding down the side of the canyon. Welcome to Billy's Item Emporium.
Alright. Billy. I seek a portable hole.
I have just the object
Chain
to create such
lightning.
things. He reaches down, brushes some dirt aside, and he lifts up and presents you.
I'm so
With a shovel.
excited about this spell.
You can use this item to create holes anywhere you like.
Oh, Billy, you master of the art of humor. I seek the legendary magical item, portable hole.
Oh, Billy has many portable holes. In fact, I do have a special going on for this one. And he pulls out a portable hole and hands it to you.
Really? Aw.
It smells of sewage.
You know what? I'll take
Seems
it.
kind of crappy.
I don't
That's
even
me.
care at this point.
I had a rather unfortunate incident with this particular portable hole. So I will part with it for a mere 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, fine. That's a steal from Billy. Alright, I'll buy it.
I am much grateful to you. I have many powerful magics, many incredible spells, much power. I cannot get rid of the stink.
Okay.
Do you have a glaive but more?
But wait, there's more.
I sense that you already have a glaive, but more.
Excellent. It's the only thing I know how to use.
Again, you
Do
do
you have
have that
something-
spear. You still have that spear that you have never used.
I don't know. One day.
Oh my gosh. There.
So, do you have anything along the lines of like, I don't know, I have this spell casting focus. I kind of hold up my blood well vial. Do you have anything like cooler than this? I did get this from you, but that was a while back, and I actually have more money now.
Billy has many items. Would you like this one? He holds up another blood vial.
No.
Perfect.
It's better.
How?
It's actually a
+2 blood.
+2 blood vial.
How much?
Let's see. The blood vial was rare, right?
Yes, green.
Very rare.
Ooh, I can store a spell in an object. That's neat.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's uncommon. It's an uncommon item.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Blood well vial +1. Wondrous item, uncommon, requires attunement.
It's awesome. I can make potions with
Oh, I
spells
didn't
in
realize
it.
I didn't realize that I can get more sorcery. Dang it.
On short rests.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, rare. Okay. Do you remember how much you paid for that one?
No, because I remember I didn't have enough money, and so I'm going to pay for like half of it.
3,000 gold pieces.
Would I get less for? Would I be able to get it for a little bit less if I trade this in?
I can offer you. It's worth at a discount. I can offer you 100 gold pieces.
Feels like a ripoff.
2,900 gold pieces, and the other blood vial for the better one. Put your bet in.
I'll sleep on it. Stop.
The blood vial is not a pillow.
Well, I'll
It is
think
a powerful magical item from Billy's Item Emporium.
No, I'm aware. I more meant that I will think about it. I'll walk. I won't. I'm not gonna buy it right now, but I'll walk around. I'll think about it, and I might come back for it.
Oh, we do that.
That's what I meant. Okay.
Billy! Hi.
Ashley.
How are you? How are things?
I'm doing quite well.
Oh, that's great. Thaumaturgy.
Thank you.
No, the pleasure is all mine, Billy. First off, the shield. It couldn't be better. You were right. Sure, it's not exactly for me, but it has worked wonderfully. It was such a great recommendation to take. So I want to thank you for that immediately. I was hoping to get a gem encrusted chalice for 1,000 gold pieces, if that's okay. You have that?
Is this a spell component?
Yes.
Hero's
Hero's Feast.
Yes.
I have many. I actually don't have any gem encrusted chalices.
Well, then where can I go to get those?
Billy sells magic items. I do not sell mundane items.
Well, like 1,000.
You could probably go to like a jeweler.
You know.
Yes. I believe those those priests over at Lathander's temple would have something Up your alley.
Oh, okay. Do you know if there's any temples of Saloon in the area? Just curious.
I would check down the street from the Temple of Lathander,
Oh, okay.
and I would look at night.
Then all I have for you today is my compliments. Thank you.
Really accept.
Bless you.
So yeah, go down to Lathander's and see
Yeah.
if I can get a
They totally have it.
gem-encrusted chalice.
Yeah, you guys can buy spell components trading in your gold pieces, no problem. Waterdeep is big, has many things.
Anyway.
Would it be okay if I looked for items and next time asked about, like, if I went to Billy's next time after having
Gem-encrusted
tried to find
That's fine.
an
Perfect.
item, if possible?
Yeah, you can look around.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, well, we'll end there today.
Yeah, perfect case.
Level 11.